film me doing
All right,
illegal U-turn.
So I missed. It's not illegal. There's no sign. You're not in Saskatchewan.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
In Saskatchewan, you cannot do U-turns unless it says you can do a U-turn.
Yeah. So I'm out with Jen. I missed my morning hello while I was still in bed working, like I have been, doing almost every day. I'm gonna roll up the window here so you can hear me. So we're out on the road to see a performance venue, not just a performance venue, lots of other things, but that we might be operating soon. So we're just coming up with a plan for how exactly that could work. So I needed to take Jen out to see the space.
Hello.
And I think you're going to be really impressed by it too, actually, because it's a really cool space. All right, so here we are. If you know me, you know I really like old churches. So this is actually, like, in and of itself a very exciting part of this. We won't take you to see every part of the inside yet, but I'm going to show you a couple of cool things, and then I'm sure you'll see this again, because this is not the last time we're here, that's for sure. Yeah, so okay, well, we're going to go on a little walk around the outside too. So the other thing about this place is it's right on the canal. So at some point we might be able to do kayak or canoe rentals, two things that I really, really enjoy. And there's also a huge, huge, huge yard. So we have a community garden that we were talking about, a butterfly way. There's also lots of space to do outdoor events. So this is a pretty exciting possibility. You can sort of see the canal down there. And all kinds of open space. Now, you might have also noticed that there are some headstones over there. I'm standing where there actually used to be a cemetery, but my understanding is that many, many years ago, all of the bodies were exhumed from here and relocated. So, but we got to keep all the headstones, it looks like. So it's a very interesting space with lots of potential. And I'm really excited to see what this can be developed into. So this is something that will pop up hopefully in future videos as we move about our days, because our plan right now is to sit for a couple of days and figure out the absolute best use of this space. All right, Jen, what do you think?
Oh, I think there's so much potential, so much work, but so much potential. So my brain is kind of spinning with ideas, but also numbers.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun, as everything is.
Yes. Now, that's if we decide to move forward. So let me tell you a little bit about why we're here. I just realized that I kind of jumped in here with no context. So if you don't actually know us, this makes no sense, which actually explains most of our life. If you don't actually know us, this makes
perfect sense.
No sense.
No sense. But if you know us, it also makes no sense, which actually makes sense.
Right, exactly, yes. So we do a lot of business consulting. So that could mean that what we're doing for work any given day, week, month, hour, is across a very large divide. We've both been in business for a lot of years and have developed an incredible number of skills and a very huge network of people to lean on. So we're able to help in a lot of different areas in business, and sometimes strange opportunities sort of fall into our laps, and that's why we run a bowling alley. But anywho, so I'm sure you'll hear more about that over time. But for a little bit of context, could I have a crumb of context, please? Yes, a lot of things look very strange without context around here. So for a crumb of context, that's why we're here. We are doing some consulting, and hopefully we'll be operating this really cool venue. So
very cool venue.
We'll see.
So many potential.
Yeah. Man, we sure get to save me sitting in my bed an awful lot. So we've done our morning meetings, had a lovely chat with my uncle from Nova Scotia. I've gotten through a lot of work. I've just been sitting here working on bowling alley admin, some wardrobe stuff, some house stuff, some photography stuff. I'm working away, and I thought I would just check in for a moment to say that the day is moving along, and I'm feeling great about this weather. I know I keep talking about that, but boy, that hot, humid weather makes me happy. I think we're supposed to have thunderstorms this afternoon again, so that should be interesting. We don't have anything major planned for today, so this might be an interesting day of let's see what happens. We've got some cleaning done. I might take responsibility for supper, or I think actually some of the girls have been assigned to that without me even having to do anything. So let's see how this day unfolds now that we've gotten through a big chunk of work. Although, don't get me wrong, there's always more work to do. Well, the rain has certainly arrived, and we were about to walk down to the thrift store, but I remembered it's time to check the mulberries because a few days ago they were almost ripe. Oh, we're so close.
What are these?
Mulberries.
Oh my gosh, these ones are ready.
No, they're not. Oh, day. Gentle.
I have no idea what those are.
They're so close to being ready though.
Yeah. There's
Isn't that
thousands
ready?
of them almost. It has to get a little bit darker. So we're debating what to do with the mulberries. Lily thinks mulberry pie, but also mulberries are like really good snacks. We used to buy them dried when you were little, and that was like one of your main snacks because we didn't eat a lot of candy. So anyways, very excited about the mulberries, and there are also raspberries not very far behind them. All right, so we decided that the best use of our time right now is to go to the thrift store because some of the girls haven't been to the new location. Now, I'm aware that 3 out of 4 videos that I've posted so far have been including a thrift store. And I know I said that there is a lot of thrifting in our lives. This is a little more than usual, I will admit. We don't usually go to the thrift store every single day, but away we go. Okay, so we're still on our way to the thrift store, but I found this, and it reminded me of something else that you may or may not know about me. I'm really kind of obsessed with lichens. Now, if you're on my Facebook already, you would know that because I post an awful lot of photos of lichens. I'm actually even working on a project for an exhibit that travels through science centers and nature museums all about lichen, because a lot of the time when I start talking about lichen and how awesome it is, nobody actually knows what I'm talking about. So I think it's time to fix that. So lichen is cool, that's all. Okay, this might have been my favorite thrift store moment of the week. So I saw these sitting here and was kind of amused by them. And then I did this, just because I'm silly. And Rose was like, "Is that what they're for, Mom?" Yeah, no, I don't believe it is. But new hat! Oh my goodness, look what we found! Snaky! And all of the jewelry here is $1, so... Yep, shorts over in that section.
Over there?
Yep, right there. Walk right by him. There you go. I normally stay out of the toy section because, as has been well established, we already have way too many toys in our house. But we have WBC coming up, and it's a long drive, and there's also, you know, a lot of time at a hotel with no toys. So I found this Melissa and Doug, like, travel train set that's $3. So I think we're probably gonna grab that for Lyndon just for travel purposes. The girls are still thrift shopping, and I can only spend so much time in a thrift store at one time. I've seen everything that there is to see in there, especially since I'm not buying stuff for myself. So I spied a really cool patch of moss on my way in, so I'm out here now to take pictures of moss. Yes, you heard me. That's what I'm doing with my day while I wait. Okay, so we did not make it out unscathed this time, but it's difficult when it's bag sale day because, you know, kids grow regularly and it's a new season, and so they've got their summer wardrobe now. I popped like 2 or 3 shirts in there for me to fill out some space. I got that travel train set for Lyndon. And then I also grabbed 2 books because all of the books are free. So I got a book on cooking with wild game meat and wild edibles because that's, you know, kind of right up our alley. And I also got a book on homeopathy. So I would say this was a very successful trip, and yeah, a very successful trip, a little bit more successful than we intended, but that's okay. Where's Lyndon? Your room is getting so clean, buddy. I got something for you.
What?
It's for when we travel places, so you can still have a cool toy to bring. Maybe Daddy can show you.
Whoa. Did you buy that?
I did.
Real.
At the thrift store.
Jacob go there.
He does go there. Yeah, you want to open it up and you can see what it is?
Yeah, what's inside?
Yeah, here, let's lay it down first.
Does it have lots of toys?
It has, let's see, train stuff. So watch this.
It have lots of trains.
Yeah, so this is what it is, buddy. Look. So it's like a whole take-along railroad is what it's called. So you can take it to places with you and have a railroad. Isn't that cool?
What is this thing?
That has a place that it goes. So you can go under the, yeah, see?
No.
Yeah, and there's another one too, see?
Is this the firework?
It does look like a fire car, doesn't it? I think it's the coal train. So there you go, dude. Yeah, those go in there. So new toy for Lyndon.
Did you buy this at the thrift store?
I did buy that at the thrift store because I thought since we're going to WBC soon, you might want to have a train set to play with while we're there.
What is this?
That's like a little thing that goes beside the, looks like the side of a bridge, see? It has trusses, see the triangles?
Yeah, that's part of a bridge.
Is this the bridge?
You can put it here.
Because that might be the bridge.
Yeah, you could put it anywhere you like. This is an imagination toy.
But doesn't it have more swing thing?
I don't know, we could watch the thrift stores for more trains to add. What do you think?
Okay,
We'll check the bins every time we go. Good plan?
let's go now.
It just closed, but maybe tomorrow.
Why is it closed now?
Because they're only open until 3.
And this is free.
Mm-hmm.
And it's closed now. Yeah. It is part of the free.
Do you like your new train?
Yeah.
Are you going to take that on trips with you?
Yeah.
Awesome. Lyndon has a giant train set from his birthday that we don't always keep set up because it's very big and takes up a lot of space, but he has asked Mommy and Daddy to help him set it up. So it is train set time today. Train set time, Lyndon?
Now. 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 We need to go on the train track first.
Okay.
And let's train first. This is Thomas and Will's cozy. I'll find cozy.
Need to make it work, buddy.
Because we're all three are gonna make a train set.
And what are they missing? What did you have me go get that these guys really need?
Batteries.
Oh, fantastic. So
And also a screwdriver.
yeah, I'll go get the screwdriver and then we'll put the batteries in together. How's
I
that?
will do it.
Yeah, okay, awesome.
Let's both do it together. I took the milk of that.
Fantastic. I will get the screwdriver.
Hey, for toss and toast.
Okay.
I'll hold these things.
You got it. I'll help you too a little bit if you want. Whoa, that's a pretty cool looking train set so far, dude. That's getting big.
Yeah. Can you help what we do?
I can. What do you need?
I need you to help me support all the things that need to go support it.
Yes, I can help you support all of the pieces that need to be supported. I got in a little bit of rest. I did do a tiny bit of resting, and by rest I mean, you know, not standing up. I still laid down and worked, but we'll call it rest. We'll call it rest. It's not brain rest, but it's physical rest. And I did a lot of blitz cleaning. Still more I'd like to do, you know, lots of people, lots of house, takes lots of cleaning. But looks like there's a problem at the lanes again. One of the ball returns isn't working. So I'm hopping down to give Josh a hand with that, by which I mean gonna hope that I can figure out something to do to fix that, because again, not a bowling alley mechanic, but doing my best. Josh fixed it before I even got here. Woo!
Yeah,
Victory!
well, fixed it.
Threw some balls. He did a thing, yeah. But yay!
I did nothing. I'm fresh out of ideas.
But it's done.
It
So
worked.
So we've just done our meal planning, which is always a very exciting time. We have, you know, our Sunday pizza night on there. We've got lentil curry, tacos, sushi, spaghetti and meatballs, and also Julian is cooking tonight some roast chicken and rice and veggies. So we try to put in these like systems when we can of, you know, making sure we're on top of things, which is not always easy. There are a lot of us, but when we can stick to those systems, we tend to do a lot better overall. So yay, meal planning! Also, Dahlia brought me a wildflower bouquet. She picked them like from the side of the road and also from the yard, so that's pretty awesome. Yay! I've rallied everyone for an hour of cleaning, which we find, you know, it goes much faster if everyone works together, but we went to go mop and realized that the mop was so broken. So Lily has come up with a plan to make the mop work. Let's test it out. All right, we've got through a big chunk of work and tons of cleaning with the kids. Supper was delicious. And I'm just heading out to do a little bit of exercise. I'm doing my best to, now that I'm feeling better, to also get some strength back. So right now I have 0 muscles, no definition, and about half the strength I've normally had. So my goal is to fix that over the next several months. And then decided that he needed to try too.
I'm so tired. I need to hold these things. Because I got hold really hard because I was bored with them.
Yeah, you're doing a good job, buddy. And I think now it's time to say goodnight. I've done some exercising, trying to fix my noodle arms, and now we're getting ready to watch a family movie. We're gonna finish off Shazam. We watched Megan yesterday, by the way, and that was fantastic. If you like horror movies, I would highly recommend Megan. Very timely with all of the, you know, AI advancements right now, and it's just very well done in my opinion. But you know, my bar for entertainment is pretty low, so take it with a grain of salt. But I really liked Megan. We're gonna finish off Shazam tonight because we started it quite a while ago. We're just waiting for everyone to be ready, and in the meantime, I'm gonna do some reading and wait, and then it's movie night. So we'll see you again tomorrow. Okay, I guess that wasn't quite the end because while the movie was happening, some spontaneous gaming broke out. So I guess that is the end of the day.